Good morning, everybody. Dang, here we are, 1 week later after surgery, 5 days into our post-op diet. You know how we got to start it, getting hydrated. Good morning, everybody. We are 5 days into our post-op diet, but we are 7 days, 1 week. We made it 1 week post-op. This is great. 1 week. You know, you think about it, you think like, man, see, look at being conscious about it. Like, you think it takes so long, but man, time flies. It's already been 1 week. I feel great. Everything's good. But we do get back to a routine today, right? We give ourselves time off. Now it's time to get back to the routine. We start off every day normally by taking sister to school. After I dropped sister off at school right now, I went to AAA, spent about an hour and a half there dealing with the agents there, which were great. I did experience my first kind of like, oh, I don't like that. And something I'm probably not going to do it again, or I'm going to be more careful of, right? And it's nothing negative, nothing crazy. It's just a feeling that I was like, why am I feeling that, right? So I think I figured out what it is. And as soon as I get home right now, we're going to solve that issue, and I'll get back to you in a second. Before your surgery, they're going to give you a binder, right? Or hopefully they will. And in that binder kind of gives you the guidelines of all your diets and everything, right? And in that gives you like things you can buy, the things they want you to eat and stuff like that. But at the very bottom of one of the pages, I'll show you guys that in a minute, it actually shows you sample meal plan, right? I'm going to try to follow that today to a T. I've just been doing the protein drinks from the Quest protein drinks, thinking, oh, I could just sip on that until it's done. And then I read it, and it's like, oh, in the morning, your snack could be like a third of a cup or 4 ounces of a Quest drink. And I'm like, 4 ounces? I just sip it until it's gone. It takes me 2 hours to finish, but I just sip it because that's how I'm getting my protein in. But let's try it today. Let's do this apple plan. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's funner. Maybe we enjoy it better. Maybe we scrap it and go back to this. I don't know, but we'll see how we feel and we'll see what it is. And first, I'm going to show you something funny. I think it says a third cup of thin cream wheat with some protein drink in it. And I'm like, I thought it was just making that up. I thought it was just gross, dude. And it's on there. So let's try it. But I'm going to try it today instead of the chocolate with the caramel. Maybe I'll make both to see which one I like better. I don't know. Let's try it. Today we're going to break out these. Remember I told you they're going to be useful, and they are. So instead of just drinking this and going for it, I'm actually going to do the measurements. And I've realized that a half a cup is 4 ounces. I even scratched it on there to make sure. Quarter cup would be 2 teaspoons. So we're going to need 2 of those today. And then obviously a third of a cup for the other measurement. So they do have the little cheese and stuff on there for later when that's how much you're supposed to eat, actually, right here. And it has some carbs. But we're not going to do that because these are for our liquid stage today, so I'm going to use them for that. Since I'm going to need 4 ounces, yeah, I scratched that in there. I don't know if you can see it, but 4 ounces, we're going to fill this out because that's exactly what the shake's going to be. There we go. And then later, I'll refill it when I'm going to do my second one because there's 2 of these today. And for our Greek yogurts, we're going to be using 2 of these because we're going to do it twice today. And remember, 2 teaspoons equals a quarter cup. So we're going to fill these up. And, you know, I pre-mixed it, but these usually come pretty mixed, so you don't have to worry about it. But again, the Oinkos, I love them because they're 15 grams of protein and it has nothing else. My 2 for the day. And I did put the rest in this little cup because, I mean, look how much is left out of that one container. Probably going to do another 2 of these. So make sure you save this so it doesn't go bad. I did do a pack of the instant cream of wheat. It says 2/3 cup of liquid. So we're going to try to see what the protein shake does and then make up the difference with the water. So there's 1/3. Maybe I should be doing this with water and then adding the protein drink. I don't know. Trial and error, right? That's what we're going to do. See? So we got to fill the rest of that up with water. It's supposed to be liquid. Remember, we're not at the puree stage yet. So let's just try this. Let's try it. Game changer. I said it before, but this one is definitely okay. I didn't give it a fair shake the first time. Said game changer, first initial. I ate the rest of it. Tasted like crap. This one so far, just the flavor is way different because the consistency is different. I think it's because I made it with the shake and add a little bit of water to thin it. While I would have thinned it out with more of the shake, except for I didn't have any more of that same flavor, and I didn't want to add a second flavor. So as of now, salted caramel Quest protein drink. Make it with your cream of wheat and thin it out. Really good. The consistency's bomb. Now it reminds me of oatmeal. After breakfast, we come outside to get a little more sun. Let the dog get a little bit of running in, and then me absorb the sun. So I did get caught up in the phone, so I didn't get to record this part when I was drinking the shake. I had to drink 4 ounces of the shake, and you'll see me in my faces that I had to be on weight this whole time. I was literally on weight for 2.5 hours with Medi-Cal. for some dental questions. But I'm telling you, I got frustrated and I just didn't record, so I took a bunch of funny pictures. Man, after 2.5 hours on the phone with the with those people, I'm like, for dental, man, I ain't get nowhere. I got one answer, but I ain't get nowhere. So, time for the next snack, which is the Greek yogurt. So, this is the Greek yogurt. Just a little snap of it is what we're gonna have right now. About 2 teaspoons. We're all right. Now that we're done with that, and then the yogurt is pretty good, man. I really, really do recommend the Oinkos. I don't know why I keep saying Oinkos. It's Oikos. I'll put it up here right now. But the Oinkos 000, it's so good. The flavors are really good too. It doesn't taste weird. So highly recommended. Now that we're done with that though, we are going to pick up sister from school just to get out of the house. I did have a tattoo appointment set for today, but the person did cancel. I was just trying to get back in the rhythm of life again, and that kind of put a little whatever. But I guess it's an extra day to rest. So again, I'm not trying to look at anything negative. I'm just trying to look forward, right? So we're going to pick up sister. We're going to chill. We're going to have a little talk probably on the way home. And, you know, while I get him a little more nap in or something. And then later on, we'll move on to our next meal.
Hello, sisters.
For dinner, we're going to take that cream of broccoli that we had left over from, I guess, 2 nights ago or something like that. I still have it. It's already strained and everything. But I did read it said 4 ounces of strained soup with protein powder. So I'm going to add the unflavored protein powder and then see what that does. I did get some advice from somebody that said add this to a little bit of water first and make sure that it mixes it and then add it to your soup. It doesn't do the chunky thing. Add a little bit more water and then I'm going to stir until I get all the chunks out. Then I'll add it to my soup and then see what 4 ounces is after. So now that I got that pretty mixed down, I'm gonna add it to my soup directly. Look, no chunks, already good, already winning. So my honest opinion, this is the second time I've tried to add that unflavored protein powder to something. And I gotta tell you, in the 4 ounces right here with the scoop, it overbears it so bad that it just tastes like nothing. It took the broccoli kind of flavor really down. And it tastes like I'm eating the same paste you used to make the paper mache with at school. It has that same smell and it's just kind of like, ugh. It's just, I don't know if it's just the protein is overbearing or it's just with cream and broccoli, it's probably really bad, but it's just not working. I'm gonna have to resort to something else, maybe go back to the shake for the night or something, or maybe make some more of that cream of wheat. I wanna make that cream of wheat with a protein drink, so we'll do that. But this, I ain't having it. I'm not gonna suffer. So here we go again. We're gonna do the cream of broccoli, or cream of wheat. And then I'm gonna add 2/3. I did have this shake for later, protein drink, but I have protein drinks and stuff, so I'm just gonna use this bit of the protein drink that I had, that it was a caramel one, because it was so good earlier to make this, and we'll see how much it is. I'm supposed to put 2/3, and so far that's 1/3, and then almost, you know, we'll do it with water. It's not a big deal. You know, it does say thin cream of wheat, and this is what it comes out like out the microwave with putting just what they ask you to do, which is probably fine for like puree stage. But we need to add water. So I think this is what they mean. So it's like yogurt. So that's what we're gonna eat. Maybe 4 ounces of that. And there it is. That's dinner. There goes nothing. It was good earlier. So let's try it again. So good. So I definitely need to find what that is good with. If you guys have any ideas or any other ways to eat it or something, please let me know, because so far in the Powerade it's been absolutely horrible, and adding it to the cream of broccoli was absolutely horrible. Even though I did kind of mix it in liquidy, it's still it just had too much weird flavor. So, and it's supposed to be unflavored, so if you guys can recommend a better one to me. Not grape, everybody's been telling me grape, but it's like, why would I add grape to something if I don't want the grape flavor? So if you could recommend me something that's unflavored protein that I could add to stuff, please let me know, because so far, the only one I've tried has been. So after all that, we're going to end our night with a paleta. This is the paletas I was talking about. They sell them at Albertsons. They're pretty cheap. They're sugar-free, so I really like them. But it will take me a while because it is a little big, and it's going to take me probably about... Normally, I would eat one of those things in like 2-3 minutes before serious kind of thing. And now, you know, it probably takes me about 15 minutes, only because I'm going slow and I'm trying to like really let it settle. Yesterday I ate one, it took me almost 20 minutes, something like that. And we're gonna go into this protein water. I'm gonna finish my night with that. It's a coconut one. I'll put it up right now. And it's really good. I like coconut water. So coconut water, a little protein, why not? So now we end the day. I really didn't get too much to eat today. I'm still not hungry, but I just feel like I didn't even hardly put anything in my belly. But either way, we did good.
after this long day. You can see my numbers are now. We did all right. See you guys tomorrow.